Hi, I'm Lauren Brun Costello. There's a right way to cook, there's a wrong way to cook, and then there's my way because it's Lauren, of course. Tonight, I'm here with Jonathan for our 5th episode of Technique Not Torture for Teens. And tonight, we're going to make
fried rice.
Fried rice, which is
a staple.
A staple of leftovers, right? Everybody always has that little bit for one of leftover rice from their takeout Chinese, right? And you can make a pretty killer meal from this and not have to waste it. And I think we're going to have a good time tonight showing you how.
Yep.
So before we get into Jonathan's favorite fried rice, I would like to welcome to the camera the fan favorite. Come on over. Who do you think the fan favorite is, everybody? Oh, William. Come in the middle right here. Jonathan, give me... Yes! Wow. You want to come out? Okay. Fan favorite, William Costello. Here's the question.
I mean, not for everyone.
Well, no, you're pretty much. You are wearing this yellow soccer jersey, and I am wondering if that is thematic because...
Pineapple!
Pineapple's one of his favorite things in fried rice, right? What else do you like in fried rice?
I like cashews, I like rice,
You like rice in fried rice?
Yeah.
Really?
Revolutionary! You also like...
I like soy sauce.
You like... Yeah.
I like the fried...
You like the oil?
Yeah.
But seriously, you like shrimp also. And
yes,
you're a big shrimp. You're a shrimp, cashew, and pineapple. That's like your favorite fried rice. And you like egg.
Yes.
You like a wok fried egg.
But sometimes I'd rather prefer a red meat than a shellfish or
a beef
chicken.
Fried rice?
Yes.
It's kind of like Red Farm fried rice for anyone in the know.
Yes.
Wink, wink. Oh,
duck
baby.
fried rice.
Duck fried rice. We make a good
chicken fried rice.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. That's your favorite.
I personally love a duck or a chicken.
A duck or a chicken fried rice. Look, the cracklings in there.
Poultry, yeah.
Poultry. Okay. Well, we're going to disappoint everybody tonight, I guess, because we're not doing duck fried rice.
No.
All right, William. We'll
I'll
see.
be back.
He'll be back. Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back. Believe me, once we get out the tasting spoon, we won't have a choice, right, with William?
For sure.
All right. So.
Oliver likes his fried rice with paqueta.
Oh.
This is soccer.
With paqueta?
Oh,
hilarious.
Okay. I'm like, is that some kind of pork product? I don't know.
It is not a pork product.
Who is Paqueta? Is he a
He
soccer
plays
player?
for Newcastle, right?
Oh, he plays for Newcastle.
West Ham?
Terrible ball knowledge, yes.
Here we go.
West
We're going to
Ham.
have people dropping off now as we're talking
West
about
Ham.
soccer because William had to wear his incendiary Emirates Arsenal jersey. Okay.
Incendiary?
Well,
it's fantastic.
We've got Newcastle people on there.
What do you mean? It's not Newcastle, it's West Ham.
West Ham, excuse me. Can we move on?
Yes, you can move on.
Thank you. So, do we have people on, William? You don't have to give me a count. I just need to know if we have people on. I mean, we do know we have Oliver on, so we know we have people on.
We have plenty.
Okay, fantastic. So, Jonathan, do you remember how I showed you my special trick of buying the Dorot chopped garlic in the freezer, which is the bomb? Now, in this case, for something quick and dirty like this, so to speak, that's what you should be doing.
Right.
Okay? However, since I'm here to teach you so you can be on your own, we're going to take this opportunity to make our own garlic paste tonight.
Awesome.
To be clear, which I would not recommend for this task because it's like more work than it's worth for this task, but tonight's the night we're going to do it because rice is quick. Yes, William?
Nope, nothing.
Nope, nothing. Okay. So, I think tonight for your rice, Jonathan, hello? You with me? Is anyone with me?
I'm with you.
I feel like I'm alone in the world. Yes, William?
Never mind. We got...
Okay, Sean, if you could manage Mr. Pineapple a little bit, that would be wonderful. So, I think tonight...
No, he has a question.
Well, we have a comment.
Please, let's go.
Team Pineapple, let's go.
Yes, let's go to the pineapple. Amen. I love it. Okay, so tonight we're going to make this garlic paste because I think any good fried rice should have a little garlic. It can have a little ginger. Doesn't need to, though. A little bit of garlic, I think, helps a lot. Okay, and I always like a little scallion and a little carrot. It can also have a little onion. I think for this small amount of just one person serving, forget it. You just do a scallion, it's good. Yeah. Otherwise, it'll be too oniony, the ratio. What else do you want to add? I know that you want to do a fried egg on top.
Yes.
With some sesame seeds and some sriracha. I know that's your vibe. Do you want a pineapple fried rice tonight?
No, I think we just go super
basic. Okay.
I'm trying to picture myself in college. I would probably eat just a normal vegetable with like a chicken.
Right.
Honestly.
Do you want to learn how to make how you fry? We do both a scramble in the rice and a fried egg on top. Because would you ever do a scramble? Okay, so we'll do that. William, I know, is clinically depressed now that he's thinking we're not going to have a taste with pineapple, maybe. But we'll see how it goes. Sorry, you know what I did forget to do? Was I forgot to pull a knife. Okay, so let's start with the garlic, okay? So I'll do one, and then I want you to get in there. Is that okay? Do you mind?
Yeah.
Can everyone see okay, Sean? Okay. So this is a garlic clove. This is a bulb, the whole thing. I used some tonight for our shrimp scampi, right? So they're gone. This is a bulb, the whole thing, and each one is called a clove. It has skin on it, okay? And what I want to do is I want to get it into a really fine paste. Anyone who's ever eaten anything with garlic and gotten garlic in your teeth, like a big, like when you get sauteed spinach, it's the worst, right?
Yeah, it is the worst.
Yeah, you don't like that. Okay, so we're going to show you how to make true paste. Okay? So here's the easy thing to do. You take your knife over the top and you smash.
Okay.
That just, and you're gonna get to do this. I'm gonna do this, and then you're gonna do this. Okay. I've now taken off the skin, and now I'm gonna cut off the bottom, the root. Can people see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So now what I want to do, Jonathan, you remember how we hold our knife with our thumb and our index. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
here. Well, let me demo this one, and then you're gonna do all of it. Okay?
Awesome.
Is that okay? I don't want to.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So remember, we're trying to.
Put a knife.
Okay, but it's little, right?
Yeah.
So you don't even really need to hold it if you're worried. But the important thing is to hold the knife properly.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna make slices. It doesn't matter if they're thick or thin. And the reason it doesn't matter is then we're gonna gather it up, and we're gonna kind of go over it again.
Right.
And then we're going to, at this point now, remember how we did that thing where this kind of always stays on the board and we're chopping? When we need to gather up our bits, and it's going to get interesting in a second. I know. When we need to gather up our bits, we're going to turn it on its spine to gather it up. Why? Do you remember why we want to turn it on its spine?
Because if you scrape it, you kind of make it dull.
You dull the blade.
Dull the blade.
Now here's the really cool part, okay?
Yeah.
Here's the cool part, and then I'm going to get you involved here because this is all about you. I just want to demo it. I'm going to sprinkle a substantial amount of salt, a very healthy pinch here.
Okay.
Now you might think this is going to make it salty. It's not going to make it salty. What's going to happen, and I'll take this to not its final conclusion, but almost, and then I'm going to give you a second garlic clove to do.
Right, cool.
Okay? We're going to go over this and go over this. The salt, what happens when you have something salty? When you eat something salty? You have a question, or you wanted to answer?
No,
All right, I'm asking the big man here. Go ahead.
What happens
you get
when
thirsty.
you eat something so salty?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it helps your body because your body needs salt.
That's true. What salt does to food is it extracts moisture. It brings out. So in a way, it dehydrates. Like it brings it out of the food itself, right? So that speaks to what William was kind of saying about being thirsty, right? So watch this. And then you're going to come in and do this. You see how I'm pressing with the knife and with the salt? You see how wet it looks?
Yeah. And you can even get like this.
You're getting the smell. We're going to keep taking this so far that it's literally, and here I'm not scraping, it's a paste. Okay? And that is not dissimilar to that Dorot little frozen cloves of garlic, right? And you see this didn't take very long. Now, obviously, this is idiotic if you're just trying to make yourself a quick fried rice, which is why you should use my Dorot. I'm going to put this to the side. You can fold this back in when you take yours to that level, and we'll get it down, and then we'll finish. Okay, so go ahead. Get yourself a clove.
Peel it out?
Yeah, peel it out of there. Kind of take your thumb. There you go. I'll just clear that away so it's not dirty. And then give it a smash with your fist, with your palm. No, keep the knife down. No, ho. Straight. We work straight ahead. Okay, and smash. There you go. You're good. You got it. You're just trying to separate the skin. You see, you rocked it out. You got it. Okay, that's fine. You're going to cut it up. Right. Nobody cares. Okay?
I might need another one.
Well, all right. Go ahead. Smash it there. Okay, you should be, You also can cut the stem off first if you want to. Okay, get that out of the way over here. Thank you. All right, now just slice it up, chop it up. Ho, straightforward. We work straightforward.
That's the stem that you're
okay,
talking
but nevertheless, we move the product, not the knife. Okay, we're cutting this way.
This way.
Well, that's
Which way? You want me to cut
That's
this
the
way?
one. There you go. We gotta rock that knife, dude. We gotta move. How many inches on that knife? You're gonna have attached garlic. I don't know what you're doing.
It's not attached.
Okay. Ho.
Separated.
Jonathan,
What?
you gotta stop because
What do you mean?
Because I'm not
What do you
liking
mean?
this. Let go for a second.
Hold on.
No. Not hold on.
It
I have to
isn't-
show-
it isn't
No,
attached.
that's not the point. Okay.
Fine. Higher.
There you go. Slice that up and then you can start chopping. Drop the knife down, slam it down, and go. No, you're not touching the board, dude. Down, up, down. There you go. No, but all the way. Okay, he likes a scissor cut without earning the finesse. All right, start chopping. Do it like you mean it. There you go. Very good. Outstanding. Okay, so we're doing this tonight. Like I said, normally, while Jonathan's doing that, I'll remind everybody of the product that I think is a fantastic little cheat, which I will show everybody. Do it. Okay, this is a fantastic product. Do it. Each one of these is a finely minced garlic clove, okay, which is also a teaspoon. It's a fantastic product, and it's something people should have around to save them this kind of trouble. Stays fresh because it's frozen. Jonathan's doing an outstanding job. Now listen, get that off your knife and then do the smash with the blade like I showed you. Gather it all up and get some smash on. You're very good. That's what I'm talking about.
Just like this?
Yeah, and you press and drag towards you. You gotta hold the handle, dude. Watch.
Like
Can you?
that?
No.
No.
Watch. Look at the handle.
Oh, pull towards me.
That's the one.
I thought you. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. Yes. You see you're getting that moisture out and you're going to give it a chop, chop, chop.
You want me to
Yeah,
chop it?
chop it up. Very good. You keep see, you want it as fine as possible. We're going to get this super fine. You get one piece you keep missing that's very big. Do you see it? You okay, Sean? My water's right here. Very good. Now scrape it off the knife, gather it again, bring mine into the mix, and we're going to get this done. And then we get our vegetables chopped, and this rice is going to come together quickly. Okay, good. Now, give the whole thing big smash down. Pull. Nice. Again. Now leave it flat like that, baby. Chop. No. Don't gather it back up. You get it. No.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, okay, all the way. Right. I would have done it in a more organized fashion, but it's fine. Smells garlicky, right? Very good, Jonathan. And this is good. So for all of you who love to make pastas, you like to make sauces, you just want to have, this is good for all the moms out there. Forget the teens, the dads, the grandparents, everybody. Nobody likes a big hunk of garlic. I certainly don't. I'm not talking about a beautiful fried garlic chip or a roasted piece of whole garlic. I'm talking about this sauteed garlic. No, but look at that, Jonathan. Now tell everybody how wet it is, truly. It's really paste-like. Truly wet. I mean, you did a fantastic, you want to do, you'll see, you go one more pull and it's pretty damn good. Oh yeah, look at that. You see that guy's wet. And that's just from those, 2 pinches of salt. What I would do, I wouldn't do that, just to show you. I would go from here. Sorry, I'm just going to, because I just want to show you. You did that so nicely. You see what you did?
Yeah.
Whoops, that's my bad. Sorry. You did that so nicely. What I would do in this case is I would start at the edge and I'd treat it like I'm slicing almost, because then it's another chance to go back in there and make it really... Now this is obviously way too much garlic for what Jonathan actually is doing tonight, but look at this. I mean, that is beautiful, right?
Yeah.
It is legit. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make life easy. Let's get you a new knife and a new board. Sure. Easy cleaning. You can wash your hands. It's always a good idea, everyone. And now Jonathan is going to prep his veg. Okay, we're going to prep veg.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, you dry. Make sure you dry. Okay? We're going to peel this carrot. You want me to peel while you do... You want to come over here and peel. Let's switch spots for 1 second. I want to talk to people about scallions.
Peel.
Can you peel it into here?
So peel
Oh,
Just
come back over, sure. Sorry.
Reiterate, are we peeling down?
I like to.
Okay.
It's the most, because you have control. You can use the top of your finger on your peeler, your thumb on the bottom, and you can make that peeler an extension of your hand, which makes it more efficient, faster, more finesse, speed, all that stuff. All right. Good job, Jay. You do it in one stroke. Oh, you've got it at a wrong angle. Let me show. Let me show you. This is why it's hard for you. Jonathan has this like at a strange angle. These peelers pivot on their own. So you keep it flat to the product. You don't have to tilt it. You keep it flat to the product.
Okay.
It'll go nice and quickly. Thank you for cleaning up. Okay. So this is the scallion. Now, part of this looks kind of sad, does it not? It does.
Yeah.
So we don't want that. So we can peel it off, but it didn't really help. We didn't fully get it off, right? Once we peel off the root, that first outer layer is going to come right off very easily. And sometimes you have an even thicker layer than that. And now the whole thing is gorgeous, right? So Jonathan's going to work on that too. And then we're going to fry some rice, baby.
Okay.
Jonathan, it's very nice.
Spine.
It's a lot. This is a lot. Okay, can I make a suggestion? I want to show people
think it's
something.
pretty good,
It's
right?
not pretty good yet.
Really?
Yeah, you're missing all the stuff isn't peeled.
Oh, I didn't see
So hold it in your hand,
Yes.
like cradle it, and use that to go down. You see?
Would I just like chop off the top?
Yes, you're gonna do it right now. Outstanding. Let's go chop off the top. You go back to you. Everyone wants to see you over here.
Yeah.
So let's chop off the top and the very bottom, and we'll talk about how.
I want to get like that right too. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Over time, you won't be chopping off that much, but it's just fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the bottom.
Yeah, the bottom. But you don't have to do the edge of the thing. Work in the middle of the board.
Yes.
Okay. So now I want you to cut this into thirds, this carrot. Mm-hmm.
You want thirds?
Yep, no, the way you just did. One, separate, and then in half. Okay. Now, I want to show you something. I'm going to give you the two bigger ones because it's easier.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm cutting this in half. You know fried rice, it's nice and small.
Yeah.
Okay? So, you could go smaller. Okay? You could go this small. Or you could have left it that way. But now, we gather these guys up. It's like having batons. Okay? And now, we're just going to cut.
Tiny
Okay?
pieces.
And now we have tiny pieces. Okay? Now, you're going to accomplish... We're obviously not going to use this whole carrot for his one little thing. Okay? But
Then just
I
chop
want you to... Now, this one you should really be doing in quarters.
Okay.
At least, if not. Now try to work straight ahead. Come straight ahead. Try to work with a knife straight ahead. Okay, very good. Excellent. Now flat side. It's not exactly even what you did. So, cut this in half, or thirds if you want even. You can do thirds. Yeah, you do thirds. Very good. Yeah, smart. Set those to the side. This guy, well, try to cut it, yeah, you might have to do in quarters, okay? In quarters, yeah. Well, no, I'll show you, okay. I was going to show you a trick. When you do quarters like that and it's rounded, you kind of want to come in on an angle for the quarters. Very good. Nice and small. Small as you can get. You won't get smaller than I do. Okay, but you got to use, the knife has 8 inches, so let's put it down and move forward. There you go. And draw it back up. Yeah, use the knife. Now listen, I'm going to harp on you. Everybody might be sick of hearing this. I'm going to harp on you until you get this right. You're, okay. I would let it go. Okay, but I want you to see the difference, okay?
Yeah.
And some of this stuff is all still attached. You didn't even cut it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, okay? So look at your pieces next to my pieces. Now,
Okay.
I want you here to do, we're going to use like-size pieces. I want you to use the knife. Down and go through. Now pick it back up and drag it all the way. Yes! That's what no, but now you're stopping again. Every cut. I'm sorry, I don't, I hope I'm not upsetting people or it seems like I'm being too harsh. Like this is the entire point of this, is to get this right. Without having the craft down, the artistry doesn't matter. You have to get the craft right. Look at that. Now that gets to go over here. Now I want to just show this to you. I want you to watch this. Don't watch the camera, okay? I'll do this one, you do that one, okay? I want you to watch just the knife. Everybody good? How much of that blade am I using?
All of
I'm
it?
going all, well, you know, at least let's say 4/5 of it or something, right? Now you do the same thing for me right there. Beautiful work. Try to work straight instead of at an angle. It's safer and keeps you in more of a mode. Make some room for yourself. Come over here. Like you're gonna cut over the stuff. Move the product over. There you go. That's the one. Forward. No.
I mean, no.
Hit the knife down on the board. Down and now forward. Back. There you go. All the way. And hit the board. Hit the board. And your fingers more like this. More like a claw. Very good. Hit that more. Down and forward. Now back up. Back, down, and foot. That's it. All the way. All the way. All the way. So for anyone who's watching this and is summarily frustrated with me, this is how you get good knife skills, is you do the actual... my good friend Jenny Fishback always says, she had a soccer coach who used to say, practice does not make perfect, because what if you're practicing the wrong thing? This is a very good point. If you're practicing the wrong thing... I think we use these, Jay.
Yeah.
If you're practicing... There's nothing wrong with this, they're just a different shape.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll use it for a salad or something else. Okay? So now, let's not do that yet. We have to get the scallions.
Scallion, yes.
I want to show you something.
So what part of the scallion do people
This is
most
the
enjoy?
best question. See, he understands. Speaking of questions, before I answer that, do we have questions,
I don't
William?
think we're on camera, but...
We're not on
No
camera?
questions?
Oh, not. There we go.
Okay. Do we have questions? Do we have questions?
Well, we had a question a long time
Okay,
ago.
then you should be letting us know. Tell us what it is.
It was a question. What's your cooking background?
Me?
Yeah.
I am French trained, so I believe in the classical.
Croissant. You believe in the croissant?
I believe in the croissant. I do believe in croissant, but I also believe in knife skills, and I believe in the classical canon of cooking and that structure. Jonathan,
Yes.
outstanding question. We're going to use both parts of the scallion, and this is what I think we should do. You are going to cut, and by the way, you are not going to make cuts if you don't do the thing that I've been hammering you about, okay? So, and I will give this to you. You're going to go, you really got to make the cut, otherwise you'll have an accordion. This is going to be the bit that we fry, okay? I'm going to give that to you. This green bit, we're going to put on an angle. So instead of me working on an angle, I will cut straight, yes?
Yeah.
But
the-
I will cut
the
straight with the
products
products
on
on an angle, right? So that makes sense, like the quadrillage we
Yeah.
did with the chicken, right? Which will be better when we do steak in a couple weeks. Okay, so watch. The beauty of this, I'll do this one, Jonathan will do the other one, is we're going to get those gorgeous garnish scallions, right? Those pretty... Can everyone see that, William? Can people see that on the board?
The Peking duck scallions?
Yeah, the peaky. Well, similar. Sometimes they do those actually as juliennes, but...
And
Okay,
like
and you
long-
can, those scallions you can put right with your carrots, but you're gonna work, I'd start with the white, yeah. And let's get that over to your right.
Yeah.
You really, Jonathan, if you don't use the entirety, slam the knife down. You don't have to make it paper thin. They can be a little chunky. It's good if they're a little chunky. No, you gotta go down and all the way. All the way. There you go, because you see the other two were stuck together. Oh, that's stuck together too. This is good. All right, you'll see that they're going to be stuck together. You want to stop for a sec, see if they're stuck together? You see? You see? So it's not, I'm not like this mean mom. I'm just trying to teach him knife skills. Okay? Yeah, let's slam it down there, babe. Yeah. Decisive. Be decisive with it. Make a slam. Down. And lift the knife up. Lift it up. You're attached.
That one was touched.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No.
Well,
Got her.
you're not, you gotta cut down hard. There you go. But you're not lifting your knife up. You gotta get it all.
I'm lifting up as high as I can.
Okay.
My freaking arm hurts.
Okay. That's just because you're tense. Over time, it will feel more natural. That's very good. Very good. Very good. You're actually you're doing the motion with more gusto. And the fact that they're chunky like that is a good thing. You're making fried rice. It doesn't have to be paper thin in this case. It's very good. Yeah, definitely don't hurt yourself over that. I would say, yeah, that's excellent. This looks great. Okay, let's leave that like this. We can put this in here. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I said it could go in the carrots, and then I realized I had another bowl, and we'll put it in with the garlic. Okay.
Sure.
Final thing to talk about before we move
William
the
has a
cameras
question.
over. Yep, I'll answer the
Yeah,
question, and then
I have a
we'll
comment.
comment.
This one's for Jonathan. Actually. This is
Yes.
very good cutting.
Very good cutting. That was a leave him
Improve.
alone, Mom.
Improved.
Okay. Well, that's the whole point. I want you to, know what you're doing and because honestly, skillful cutting is generally safer.
Yeah.
Right?
You
Okay.
don't want to get like.
Yes, William. What's up?
No, it's
Yeah,
just
I gotta go.
you were out of the frame.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
from Henry.
From Henry. Thank you, Henry. Okay. So, this is rice from Leftover Chinese, and it's day-old rice or more, but day-old rice, and it's cold and it's hard. You
Right.
wouldn't want it unless you microwaved it, right?
Right.
But that makes the best fried rice. Why? Because each grain stays separated. That's how you like it, right? Each grain is separated, and you don't make fresh rice to make fried rice. You need the day-old
You
rice
use like
cold.
a sushi rice, like a fresh.
Well, a sticky
tomatoes.
rice is not great for fried
Yeah.
rice, but more importantly, not fresh.
Okay.
Cold rice. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should just get started.
Let's go.
Okay? You guys want to come over and join us? All right. This will
Yeah,
come
the
together
wok.
pretty quickly. Yeah,
Want to bring the camera?
we're going to heat our wok. Okay, and are you taking that one too? Oh, we need to get that heat on. Okay. So let's see, Jonathan's making sure the shot's good.
The shots on the walk, so.
Fantastic, the shot's on the walk, and if they need to, they can see me here. Is that accurate?
Well, just a lot.
A little bit?
Yeah,
now
yeah,
they can.
perfect.
Okay, all right. So we're heating up our wok, right, Jonathan? Now, in a lot of traditional fried rices, you have like scrambled egg in the
Yes.
rice, right? Believe it or not, that's done in the wok. Okay, so I think what we should do first is scramble an egg.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. When we scramble an egg in French cooking, right, in traditional Western cooking is really what I mean, we usually scramble that egg in a bowl and then we put it in the wok.
Right.
We certainly can do that,
I
but
want
we
to.
don't have to. That's the thing.
Yeah.
When you're making fried rice, you don't have to do that, okay? And I will show you how. So we just want to make sure this is nice and hot. Okay, we're going to put a vegetable oil, like a high smoke point,
Right.
not a...
Olive oil.
Right, not an olive oil, and not a finishing oil like a toasted sesame, nothing like that. We can, if you like that flavor, you can add that later. But okay, and actually, let me make sure before I do that we have our egg nearby. All right, so I can see that that's getting hot, so I want to pull that off because this often happens when we go live. That can happen, that I'm talking, and so it kind of lengthens the amount of time that it would normally take me. Now, one thing I will say that can be helpful is if you want, you can crack your egg into a bowl before you put it in. If you feel like you don't want the oil to smoke, you don't want to hear you take this, Jay. You don't want it to be, a complicated thing. We'll get this back on the heat.
We have a question.
We have a question, and then you're going to get it. Go ahead.
The question
Oh, well, I'm going
is,
to pull this. Yeah, what's the question?
can you use avocado oil?
Yes, that is like a vegetable oil. Nope, there's no fat in it yet. Okay?
Put the oil.
So we're gonna put the oil, and in a wok, you don't do it yet. We're gonna make sure, that's nice and fast, right? The second you throw that in, you take this and you scramble that bad boy, okay? Go ahead. And you save that bowl. All right, good. Start scrambling it. Break it up, Jay. Excellent, he's got it. Now keep it in the drum. Don't get it on the sides, ideally. Right? Because you weren't as greased there. That's okay. All right, you can let it settle a little. You can give it a minute. Very good, and you keep at it, okay? You keep at it, and very good. Excellent, Jonathan. How's that going? Almost
Good.
done. You can pull the wok off the heat if you feel it's overheating.
No, it looks good.
Looks good to you. Okay, you scrambling it up? Look, you got it fly away? What the heck was that? Okay, pull it off the heat for a sec. And let's see. Looks good, Jay.
Yeah.
Looks good. Now you notice the shape of this?
Yeah.
Helps you with the wok, right? So you see how that's like a perfect scramble for a fried rice? It might not be how you want to eat it with toast, you know, but it's not a Western preparation. And look, we use this for the egg. So you say, well, yeah, there's raw egg in there, but guess what? It's going to go back into the rice and cook off. You can reuse that wet egg bowl. Does that make sense, guys? Just because of how I want to make sure
I have
you
a
can
question.
see. I have an
What
answer.
if you don't have, like, one of these?
A wok?
at home, like a wok, yes. What would you
Non-stick
use?
pan.
Non-stick pan.
But an
For
electric.
the whole fried rice.
For the whole fried rice. We're gonna do the fried rice, and we're gonna do your special egg, Jonathan, that you like to do. Your kind of egg.
Fried egg on top?
Yeah. So here, I'm just kind of cleaning this a little, right? So we're gonna keep it off the heat for a sec. You want to give this a quick wipe dry, or are you afraid?
No, no.
Okay. Very good, Jay. Beautiful. All right, you ready? Perfect. You set that to excellent. Just trying to get any crumbs, okay? You put it back on the heat. Oh, I see your flyaway. What's up, William?
We have a question
Don't hurt yourself.
from
Yes.
Henry or Chrissy.
From Henry or Chrissy, yes, we're ready.
If you don't want to scramble the egg and if you wanted to just have a cut up fried egg, do you have to can you just have a cut up fried egg? Do you have
I don't
to
know
scramble-
what a cut up. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
have
do
a
you
cut
have
up
to-
Friday.
Do you have to scramble the egg?
No, it's just very traditional. Okay, throw that in there, Jonathan. You've got your hot oil in there.
Whoa, we're kind of. Alright.
Did something bad happen, Jay?
No, just on
No,
the
it's just it came out in
sides.
chunks.
Do I have like a
No,
section?
chunks is normal. Now you're gonna start frying that bad boy. And you're gonna try to break it up. You're gonna smash that oh boy. Who's silly? I messed this up.
What?
I messed it up, everybody. We're supposed to do the garlic first. Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Can
We're
we
supposed to
just
do
check it in there?
all this stuff first. Okay, go ahead.
So I should mix it in?
Yeah, mix it in. This is literally what not to do. Okay. So much for that. We're gonna have a whole video of what not to do.
Still probably gonna taste good.
Yeah. Lower the heat to medium low. And while you're doing that, I give you your scallions too. All right, so ideally, if I had half a brain here, we would have done the scallions and the garlic for 1 minute before we put the rice in. It won't be a tragedy. Okay? You keep breaking that up, we're gonna do some carrots. We don't need all these carrots, that's for sure. Right?
That's good, yeah.
Okay, how's that going, Jonathan?
Okay.
And you're banging it up, right? I want you to fry it all up before we add the little bit of soy. You smell that garlic? How great is that?
Yeah, it's great.
It's wonderful.
And it overpowers everything.
Well, you know, it
It
is.
got
what it is.
into a little bit of like half the rice, like we didn't get it evenly distributed.
The garlic? Well, there's no reason you can't now. Every grain of rice should separate at some point.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Can I come in for 1 sec? Is that allowed? Sorry. Okay. So one way to deal with this is you can press along the sides, right, to start to break. And if you can feel, Jonathan, you've gotten it quite soft. And I actually don't agree that the garlic isn't evenly distributed.
Well, I don't know if it's perfectly as evenly distributed. as
Now,
the other.
I think it's good. Now, some people like a fried rice just like this, like a young chow fried rice. There's no soy in it. Okay?
I like
If
soy.
you like a soy, but let me explain something to you. You need to do, and I mean a drop. Okay? You can't imagine how little you need. Okay?
Just that?
Literally. Stir, stir, stir. And then we're going to, the second you overpower it, it's no good. How is that, Jay? Yeah, mix it up to even that color around. You want to get that color in. Okay? So yeah, you can do all your vegetables first before the rice goes in. If you like it crunchy tender, you don't have to. If you get your vegetables really, really small. Let's see that for 1 sec. May I join you?
Yes.
Thanks. Any questions, issues, allegations?
We have a question.
We have an answer. Jonathan, you did a great job with
Yeah.
that
Actually,
soy.
perfect
Fantastic.
timing to ask.
Yeah,
Just
tell
came
us.
up.
Go ahead.
What could you add peas?
Yes, peas are very traditional. Now you're going to stir that around and make sure anything we did is all cooked out. Tiniest, and I mean tiny, tiny touch of salt. Okay? Jonathan, you're going to stir, stir, stir. Now, I want, very good, Jonathan, I want you to give that the tiniest.
So where would you add a chicken if you were making a chicken
Right
fried
now,
rice?
at the end,
You had
because
a
it would
cooked
already be
chicken
cooked.
bread.
Yeah, your leftover cooked. Is this going to be too hot for you to taste? Do you think you can handle it?
Right out of here?
Yeah. Is it too hot to handle? It's good, right? Okay, so let's do this. Is it, we can try to do this from here. Okay, do you mind, Jonathan, what I'm gonna do? Can you pull this over here? You don't kill the flame. Do you mind? I wanna plate this and then we're gonna fry your egg and this bad boy is gonna get done.
Right.
Okay? Now, at this point, before we did that, taking it out, this is when you add your pineapple and your cashew in to get it warm, right?
Not adding cashews?
We're not, this is Jonathan's fried rice. When you go to college, we know we're going to be having fancier fried rice. Your brother's all about the egg and the sriracha, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to
Sriracha.
fry the egg in here, right?
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have one of our handy assistants hand us one of those paper towels, and I think that handy assistant is I. Okay.
That's when.
Question
Yeah.
from Emily.
From Emily Liebert.
How long will leftover rice last?
This is one hell of a good question. You're only supposed to say a couple days because they say you can get bacteria up to a week. Here's the deal. I'm gonna get you an egg. You want to crack it, Jonathan? You want to be in charge of the whole bag?
Well, I guess not because you've already.
Already
put your hand
touched?
in it.
Okay. We're just getting that hot again, and we're gonna get some oil in there for you. We're
Yeah.
gonna really fry that egg. So I would say 2 to 3 days is the party line, but some people keep their rice up to a week. But you've got to cook it. You gotta cook it.
Okay.
All right, Jonathan. Let's get a little oil glug in there.
How much?
Oh, a healthy tablespoon. And then you're gonna twirl that wok, right? Okay, good. Very good. And you're gonna twirl that wok. Make sure we can crank the heat up a little if we need to. Yeah, I don't like the way that's moving. Let's get it hotter. That's not hot enough. Okay? Let's get it hotter. Set it down, and you'll twirl again. You're good. All right?
Looks good.
You think it's shimmery and shiny?
It's pretty shimmery, shiny.
I don't think so. I think it looks pretty viscous and pretty thick. It should run fast. It should run fast. Set it down and let it get hotter. Just give it a second. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it. Who has a question? We have an answer, and you can tilt up to us if you need to.
Question:
Yeah.
what kind of rice is best to use?
Like a long grain rice, so a jasmine or a basmati, not a short grain like a risotto, bamba, boreo, kohoshi hikari, those kinds of things are not great. You can do fried rice. Go ahead,
wanna do it
smoking a
now?
little.
Go ahead. Pull it.
So it's okay. This is good. This happened. This is what happens when people ask me questions, and because you
Right.
would have done this earlier. This is smoking now. What do we know about smoking oil?
It's probably not a positive thing.
It's not a positive thing. Do you know specifically why it's
No.
what's negative? It is toxic. The smoke is the indicator that it
Oh,
is
so we
toxic
need
to your body.
We need to complete.
We're gonna wipe it out. Can you work in smoking oil? Sure. Is it a good idea? No. Good news is we know how hot this is. The second the oil touches, see how that's moving a little faster? Throw your egg down and don't move it. Beautiful. Now you can move it if you wanted to center your yolk
That's
a little.
what I was,
Okay. And I know you like to do that, make it gorge, but I would leave it, babe. Okay? It's good the way it is.
I like to fix mine.
No, fix it up. Fix it up. We're gonna fix it up.
Looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
I think it's a little late.
Hmm?
It's a little late to fix mine.
No. What are you talking about? There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's good. Now, Jonathan, let's talk. Do you want your egg over easy, or should we just like have it be a beautiful, gorgeous, white situation? Lower that heat. Lower that heat.
With the smoke, yeah.
Yeah, lower it.
Pull it off.
No. Well, yeah, for the heat. Yeah, for that reason you can. That's something else you can do if you want to, just to kind of
Speed up.
if you want to. How's he doing? Yeah, he should be good. He should come out. He should be good with. And you don't have to use your implement that you use for your rice. You're allowed to come in and take your fish spatula and do your deal. But he definitely needs some help. So he definitely needs, to get further cooked. Okay? So we're just gonna get, this is just a matter of patience. We're gonna be, you don't break that bad boy,
I know.
because he's gonna look prettier if we don't do that.
Do we want like a funny side up or like a?
You want it over easy? You can flip it right now. Flip it right now and we'll get it out. But flip it decisively in the middle. Okay, flip it over to the side. No, you're destroying it. Flip it to the side.
Flip it how to the side? How to the side?
No, yeah,
You killed
okay.
it.
You
I
killed it.
massacred
You killed it. You did. Okay.
Fine.
Oh,
All right, you want to do it again?
Do you want to
You
do it?
want to do
again?
it again? Let's do it again. This is a cooking show. We'll do it again. Okay. So that happened because you did not do that decisively.
Yes.
And that is what, and I say that not critically, I say that as a person who has encountered that problem multiple times. Now, well, you know what? Fine, forget it. We'll work with this. You want to work with this? Let's work with this. Come on over. Let's go to the. Come on over.
It'll taste.
Come on over. Okay.
Come back.
No, I don't want to come back. I want you to come back.
It'll taste pretty
All
solid
right.
at that.
So we're gonna do this on top. Okay.
I like sriracha sauce. I don't like sriracha mayo as much. I'm gonna pull this.
Okay. I didn't know you. Okay. You can get that and get a spoon. Okay, now there's a seasoning I want to tell you about that I am not using right now. And that seasoning is called furikake. That is sesame seeds, seaweed, sugar, salt, usually MSG, spices. It is a spectacular umami, and even like fish,
What is this here?
dried fish. This is, I'm in the middle of trying
Yes.
to tell you, so I'm going to start again. Furikake is a fantastic spice that I don't have at the moment here for you. I just have black and white sesame seeds. Furikake has seaweed, dried fish, salt, sugar, spices. It's a very umami flavor, okay? It gives a crunch, it gives a special taste, but I think adding stuff like that makes it fun. You like sriracha?
Yeah. Should we hit it with the?
No, that's
No.
your garnish. You hit it with that. Back and forth, drizzle fast. Good, enough. You can add more if you
Yeah.
like more, but just for the visual. Okay, now sprinkle a couple of these on top.
Like Peking duck.
William and his Peking duck. Beautiful, Jay.
We had
Gorgeous.
it on Sunday. I can't forget
Show
about
everybody your stuff. Look at that. Okay, William, show it. Show
The
up,
face.
William.
The face,
Up, William.
it. I was showing
Okay.
them that
Very nice.
Okay, all right, taste it now, Jonathan. You can get that. What kind of spoon is that? That's not a tasting spoon, dude. Okay, you can come in, William. So you got the yolk. Hold it up, Jonathan, so people can see what you're doing. You got the yolk. Okay.
Oh.
Well.
What do we think, big guy?
It's a meal.
Very nice.
Go in the bottom if you don't want it spicy, William. It's gonna be spicy. That's gonna be spicy. That's gonna be spicy.
I like spicy.
We like spicy. We're gonna see.
I don't know. I hit it with a good amount, healthy amount.
You hit it with a healthy amount. You like that? Good fried rice. It's okay that it doesn't have cashews.
Would be better.
It would be better. All right, so guys, fried rice 101. How do you feel about that? Fried rice 101. You feel like you could make yourself, and then you got a sesame there. There you go. How do you feel about it?
It's good.
It's good. You feel like you could make this for yourself? Make a lot of different kinds of fried rice. You're eating all of his eggs?
No.
We might have to fry another egg as it happens. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your patience with knife skills. Knife skills are an ongoing, lifelong thing. And it's, we're getting better each time. All right? Thank you, guys. William, wave goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.